Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chesterfield versus Notts County in the National League. Let's go and get 3 points on near neighbours from across the way in Nottinghamshire. Sorry if it's a bit dark, it's just a bit warm down here, 17 degrees and all that. Come on boys! So let's go and get 3 points today. So guys, go and get your questions in the chat. So delighted to bring you one of the day's most attractive looking fixtures, and we'll be back with Notts County against Chesterfield after the break. Sit it down so we don't get any copyrighted stuff, so guys, get voting in the chat. Vote for either Notts County, Chesterfield or draw. It's not going to be an easy game, but we're just going to so it's not going to be easy, but it's just try your best and go for it. It's just do what you can, get the right result in the right manner, and let's go for it. It's not going to be easy, but like I say, it's not meant to be easy. So just need to keep going. We need to press the ball a lot. Just need to give the ball to Asante. We need to go and do what we can, do what's right for the club and go for it. But for me, can we do it? Yes. So keep going, guys. Get your things in the chat. Vote for who you think is going to win, Chesterfield or Notts County. Today ain't going to be easy. Ain't going to be easy. I'll give you the lineups in due course. I'm just waiting. It's just so that you guys know on YouTube and on Instagram that we are going live, that we are live now. So my voice is a bit croaky. Apologies for that. Come on, boys.
Just moments away. Aaron McLean, I'm going to call you Mystic Mac. What are we expecting from today?
Predicting goals.
Predicting goals. You got to predict us to gain anything out of this game, but I just don't. But I don't see us winning.
All right, this atmosphere, Chris. Just a word on this because it's actually quite breathtaking.
It's fantastic. It's so good to see.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Crowd, brilliant away support. Two clubs that deserve a bit of success after our recent history. And I've got a little bit of pang of jealousy today. I'd love to be playing out there today. This is what you do it as a coach, manager, and player.
I bet you both.
Come on, boys.
Let's take you to our commentators guiding you through this very exciting game today. Anna Virgo and Adam Summerton.
Thank you, Becky. Good afternoon, everyone. So another big head-to-head.
Come on, Spy boys.
Promotion race. Two of last season's top 7, 6th and 2nd respectively right now. They are among the biggest names.
Derbyshire.
So much Football League history and pedigree. And they're both on a mission to get back there. Notts in their 3rd season running in the National League. It's 4-0 for Chesterfield. Each are hoping, in terms of promotion, that this will be their year. Lovely day in Nottingham and at Meadow Lane. And a big crowd in attendance as well. 2,500 have made the short journey from Derbyshire.
Come on, boys.
We hope with the game.
If you guys want to know, I haven't got my Chesterfield shirt with me. It's just on screen. It's right here. For you guys, that's my shirt.
Derby, although some don't like you calling this a derby. Well, not among each other's fiercest rivals, I think that is fair to say.
Guys, vote in the chat.
You can watch all the action live now.
Manchester, let's do well today.
You can also catch up on that as well. You go to the website btsports.com.
Let's get liking in the chat.
The cover of today's programme says, we stand with you.
Come on, boys!
Today. The guard of honour being formed here by children from the Nottingham Ukrainian School.
Come on, Chesterfield. Come on, Blues. Come on, boys.
Sets of players here.
Spurs. Come on, boys.
To catch up with the team news, Notts County.
Give you the team news while I'm here.
They began their midweek win here over Boreham Wood. There is a new arrival on the bench though. Sam Graham was signed on loan from Rochdale this week.
The team for Chesterfield is Loach, King, Grant, Maguire, Whittle, Weston, Whelan, Mandeville, Khan, Miller, Asante. On the bench is Godin, Williams, McCaw, Rowley and Quigley. And the Lord is on the bench. On that should play the Notts County today. This is your Notts County side, Richard Slocum, Chickson, Lacey, Rawlinson, Kelly Evans, Richardson, Arter, Vincent, Palmer, Rodriguez and Wootton. On the bench is Graham, Francis, O'Brien, Nemani and Sam. That is your team for Notts County to play Chesterfield today.
Well, key today for Notts, a man who was playing Premier League football as recently as 2019. What a signing Harry Arter is, Adam.
Oh, he's an absolutely brilliant signing, Adam. And when you talk about momentum within a team playing well, sometimes momentum is bringing players in to help these players get over the line into the playoffs. The experience that he's going to provide for Ian Birchall's side. Ian Birchall is a ball player in that midfield, and Harry Arter certainly provides that in abundance.
Come on, King, and don't get yourself booked. Chesterfield, keep your discipline to a minimum. Because you get me annoyed every time you get booked.
For Chesterfield this season, now back into a 4, he still for me is an absolutely vital player. And the way the Notts County play, just want to have time on the ball, space down the right hand side for him to get into good areas, could provide goals and assists.
Ian Birchall.
Come on, boys.
A year in charge of Notts yesterday. They'd been 6th when Neil Hardley left. They began this weekend in the same position. He says the highlights of the 12 months he's had in charge was the win over Chesterfield here in last season's playoff eliminator. Paul cut back for a second spell at Chesterfield, promoted to League One.
Come on, Cookies! I remember that all those years ago. Come on, Chesterfield!
Second, Notts County 6th. 6 points between them, both pursuing promotion.
Oh,
Just adds a level of intrigue. The playoffs look the most likely route to the EFL for both these clubs now this season. These coming weeks all about jostling for position. A top
Game
three
is
finish
underway.
spectacular.
Notts County
And this
versus
time a big
Chesterfield
opportunity
from
to
Meadow
boost
Lane.
your
Let's
own
go.
chances and hurt a direct rival at the same time.
It certainly is. These are the huge games we spoke about. We spoke about this Tuesday night when Halifax went to Wrexham. It's about momentum now at this stage of the season. What are you about?
If we can win this,
in these
do the double
precious
for county, it'd be a good season all around.
Fantastic game on paper. And for either side to pick up a win against your rivals is
It'll be derby bragging rights, which a lot of people don't think it's a derby in some cases, but ayo.
Early attack here from Notts as it was played in
Chesterfield.
Wootton. Vincent leaving the throw in here for Richardson. He's one of two in the starting lineup on loan from Forest, Harriata being the other.
Come on, defend.
It's really intent about Notts early on here. As it's gathered.
Well done, Loach.
Close by Scott Loach, a former Notts County goalkeeper.
We've got two good footballing sides on show this afternoon.
Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep playing well, let's keep going.
They have to move the ball quickly, and when they do that, they're an absolute joy to watch. And I think for the first 15 minutes, you have to see what Chesterfield do without the ball. More importantly, be away from home, earn your respect, and then play when you can in the final third.
Well protected there by Harriata. Richardson. Wootton came short. Rodriguez, number 20, is central. Rawlinson, who was the man of the match against Bournemouth, despite not feeling too well beforehand. Chesterfield, as I mentioned a minute or so ago, 6 points above Notts, but it's worth pointing out they have played a game more than their hosts today.
Come on, oh, Scott Loach, don't make that mistake, man.
Given away by
Well done.
Rodriguez. Pass by Miller.
Let's keep going, boys.
Hit first time by Maguire
Asante.
towards Asante.
Oh, I got boys off the ball now, man. Got boys off of it, Asante. What a player. Just if you can just try to lob the ball up to him and see what he can do.
Lacey.
Come on, boys. Just pressure.
I think he
Well
talked
done.
about before the game in Birchnell is that they had to be brave on the ball today, Adam. I think he felt that Chesterfield's press really hampered them in the
You
reverse.
can get, if
fixtures
Quasi
that they
Santi
lost
starts
3-1 on the first
playing
two
well,
matches.
I think the whole team will start playing well.
The difference probably when you say when Ian Birchnell comes into Neil Ardley is that Ian Birchnell
Sheffield Wednesday only 1-0 down against Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 down against Cheltenham already 4 minutes in.
The problem is that you've got when you've got the press
There's
against
nothing
you,
new there.
it's at the right time and you play in the wrong areas, you're going to get caught.
Miller.
Wow.
Weston. Called to the side today.
Well, we need experience in this team to get us through this game. Go on. Hey! That is a foul, ref.
Chesterfield want the free kick.
How is that not a foul?
Nothing forthcoming from Lewis Smith, the referee.
I apologise, folks, if I'm not wearing the shirt for passion and pride. Just let you know, if you guys not seen.
Tom Williams in every right.
My shirt is here.
Free kick. The referee felt
Shirt
it was
is here.
a little bit too easy
Pictured in
there.
the corner of the screen. It is there.
Back in the
Due to the
starting
fact
lineup
that
today,
it's
when
too
Coventry
warm.
sub
It's
against
too
Chelsea,
warm
started the 6.
for me to wear it today. Literally sweating. Well done, Loach. Just don't let a divot hit you on the way through. Again.
Palmer, the winner against Bournemouth. Rodriguez, real box of tricks, and gliding inside and finding Wootton.
Get it out.
It came out to be struck by Arter.
Way have that. I'll do that every day of the week.
Man who was playing in the Premier League up until 2019, Harry Arter, Ian Birchnell saying that his arrival this month from Forest has given them a lift, talked about him being an inspiring figure. He's really worked at him on the relationship with their neighbours, Nottingham Forest, which is a sensible thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that him and
Come on, Chesterfield.
Steve Cooper that's gone in there now, Nottingham Forest. Steve Cooper.
My goal kick, why kick it out?
When you've got players like Harry Arter sitting on the sidelines and not really doing too much in terms of playing, you have that relationship. I think it's a really, really good thing for Notts County and Nottingham Forest to be working with each other. Just little things like Harry Arter, you won't have to move. You know, you can stay settled where he is with his family. And as Chris Hargreaves says, sometimes it's not necessarily about
Just keep making them make mistakes.
It's just about going
We might actually get a chance.
regularly and keeping fit. Because we certainly have the qualities that Harry Arter does have, and probably did surprise a few that he moved, but at this stage of the season, just sometimes it's about going to get some game time. And I say it'll be a big, big bonus for
Hey, Wednesday have equalised. I wonder in 7 minutes. 1-1. Come on.
Little lost it. Rodriguez. Arter. Lacey. Miller blocked the ball forward.
How is that? Referee. What have you seen there?
Brought back here by the referee, Lewis Smith.
Guys, get your questions in the chat.
Watson. With Rodriguez arriving in the box, Kelly Evans is there too, and that needed cutting out by Maguire, who's there again for Chesterfield and was caught by
Well done.
Rodriguez. And the best scoring
Come on, boys.
of his career in all competitions, Ruben Rodriguez on his joint best tally for a league season at the moment, 12 in the National League he's got. Although 10 of his 12 National League goals have come away from home, interestingly.
Well, he's still is a fan's favourite here, despite the amount of goals that he's scored away from home. I think when he came in at the start of last season, I think everyone knew about his qualities, but sometimes with players coming in from abroad, it's how you adjust to the level, it's how you adjust to the physicality of this league. And I think towards the back end of last season, you certainly saw his qualities. And then you look at him this season to be a big, big game player. And he is a quality player for me, he can certainly play at a much higher level.
Well, he said himself that League One is the target that he set himself, and that he claims in October or last summer that there was interest from a side who'd just been relegated from the Championship. In an interest, he said, that Notts County turned away. Miller.
Go on, keep going.
Chip forward by Lacey, controlled here by Rodriguez. Lovely feet.
Come on. Get to him, man.
Getting forward in numbers here, Notts. Kelly Evans.
Well, stick with him, stick with him, stick with him. Go on, King, you got him.
Kelly Evans goes on, and it's
Well done, Roach.
Stopping by Loach. Good play by Notts.
It's been a really good start from Notts County on the front foot and asking questions time and time again. And it's just
Well, you can't get going.
And you can tell them start to they're playing quite deep, and they're just
Can't get
players
going.
run onto them. And when Kelly Evans goes into the 18-yard box, King just has to be a little bit tighter to stop the shot, because you know he wants to come in on his right foot, despite being on that left-hand side.
Arter to take the corner. Just under 10 minutes gone. Into
Oh!
it went, and it was cleared off the line now.
There we go from the corner. Ugh. We're being put under a lot of pressure.
Well, I think if Ian Mandeville's not on his toes there.
Well done, Mandeville.
Scott Loach and surprise Chesterfield that going over the line.
Vincent waiting on the edge of the box. Further back,
Jackery,
Jackson,
14, Chesterfield.
the captain,
Look, my shirt's
very
here.
much
If you guys want to know, my
in the
shirt.
box as they take it short, and Palmer sent it in.
Proud shirt, but I'm not wearing it today because it's too warm.
In the box.
Sweat makes you sweat a lot, so unfortunately I'm not wearing it today. But
Just a little bit slow to react to the short corner coming in there.
come on, we need to start playing, start getting the passing and movement going. We're not doing that, which is disappointing. And even trouble the keeper inside the first 10 minutes.
These sides were in action on Tuesday night with contrasting fortunes. Chesterfield beaten by a goal to nil at Altrincham, where they conceded a real freak goal.
We just need to keep going.
Bubble involved. You haven't seen it. Think Collymore and Tim Flowers from all those years ago in the Premier League. Matty Palmer, not the only goal as Notts inflicted, only Bournemouth's 6th league defeat of the season. Looking for their 3rd win in a row here. Notts County. Kelly Evans.
Support Notts Stockport County. That's good. It sounds like you got a pretty good squad going. I've got to give respect and be honest and be absolutely down to earth and be as transparent as I can.
Chickson.
Stockport are going to win this league. I'm going to accept that now. But, like, you guys will admit, it's still... Yeah, I don't see Stockport County losing the game.
At the racecourse on Tuesday night.
And Dover have conceded against Wrexham.
In front against the league's bottom club, Dover. Mullen, who scored.
It's Paul Mullen shite, who I don't like. I can't even stand that guy.
Some 7 National League games unbeaten. They've won 6.
If you want to know why I don't like Paul Mullen or Wrexham, because it was due to a goal that was scored against Chesterfield, which should have never have been given. So it's
Grimes. King.
But I'm gonna continue what I'm saying. I'm gonna give respect to Stockport. You've been the best team in the league. You deserve to win the league. And I'm hoping that you guys can give us a chance. Can give us a chance. Can give us a chance and give us respect. I think we've given you a race for it. It's just at the latter stages we just cheated off.
Can't feel sorry for themselves right now. Talked about
Come on, Chesterfield, just keep passing. Keep passing the ball, keep moving along. Let's keep going.
That they've got Kellerman suspended today.
Oh, I forgot he was suspended. He's a good player for us, Coleman.
It goes without saying is Shamanga, who's got 24 league goals before he got
Go on.
injury.
Well, you wonder
Go on, Whittle.
Have had now if he would have stayed fit and where Chesterfield maybe could have been.
Go on, Asante.
Whelan.
Unable
to
yeah! Come on! Alex Whittle! It's 1-0! It's unbelievable! Alex Whittle, we're 1-0 up. Whoever thought that? Whoever thought that?
Maybe against the runner play.
It is first shot of the game from us and we scored. That's what goes in football. Don't take a chance and you don't score. We take one and we scored. Alex Whittle, 1-0. 1-0 down. Come on.
And it's the first time that they had a bit of possession within that.
What a goal.
And it's a little cute run there.
What a goal.
That makes that late run into the box and then just tees up nicely for Alex Whittle, who finishes it like an accomplished striker.
And he ain't a striker. He ain't a striker. I'll say that again. He ain't a striker. He's like a midfielder. He's not a striker. He's not the right attacking midfielder. But what a goal.
He's been getting a real consistent run.
Getting there. 1-0. Have that.
Liverpool trainee. We're going to have a break in play here while they deal with this flare. We'll be burning a nice hole in the pitch. But after Notts have much the better of the run of play in this opening 13-14 minutes, it's a really well-taken goal from Whittle that puts the Sparrites in front.
It's a great finish from him, Adam, and I think he's one of the unsung heroes this season for Chesterfield in his performances and his attitude. Sometimes playing left back and playing at the back, it goes a little bit unnoticed, but his performance has been excellent this season. It's capped with a beautifully taken goal. It's really the first time I saw Paul Cook complimenting the switch of play, and then you see Whelan making that run into that midfield area. And he's off to Alex Whittle, who got himself forward into a good area, and it's a really tidy finish.
This is what we're saying. Where's Spurs? Where's Spurs?
The noise right now coming from the 2,500 These two clubs so well back this season. Their average gates each over is 6,000.
Come
In
on!
fact, there are only 4 League Two clubs with higher average gates than Chesterfield and Notts
Come on, boys!
County. They're making a brilliant atmosphere at Meadow Lane.
It's brilliant, man. It really is. Shows the size of the league.
My opinion is, it's for us to win the league. Chesterfield are for the playoffs. You're second in the league now, yeah? And we've just gone 1-0 up. Alex Whittle with the goal out of nothing. Out of nothing, we have gone 1-0 up. We've done nothing in the first 15 minutes of this game, and we've had one chance. And what have we done? We've gone and taken the chance.
Notts County who took the lead, remember, in the reverse fixture and ended up losing 3-1. King for Chesterfield.
Come on.
They've got plenty committed.
If you guys want to put any question in the chat, like, sub and subscribe if you are new. Because so far, how is that? Is that out? Yes. Well done, ref.
And they've got the decision as well here, Chesterfield.
It's a bit stupid of me to say, can we get to half time or 1-0? No, because it's still we played 50 minutes.
It's clever play from Jeff King. Just fall on the ball and hope for a foul to happen towards you. There's absolutely nowhere to go. Falls over and falls on the ball. I think it's a free kick in my opinion, but I think these Chesterfield players will certainly take that in this area.
Looking to build on their advantage here.
Well, someone get your head onto this.
Began the day second.
Someone get your head onto this. Go on. Oh. Unlucky there, unlucky. Unlucky Grimes.
He's certainly going to be one of Chesterfield's biggest threats from set plays.
Our biggest threat is from set, I think slightly from set plays, but you got to keep going. Keep going the way we are. I think
it was real intent, Adam, from Notts in the opening 5 minutes or so, wasn't there? But how that's drained away now.
we just got to keep going. We need to get a second in the game. I think if we get a second, I think we might have made it a bit more comfortable. But I'm 1-0. If you make a mistake, you could cost yourself in this game.
Switch of play that I was talking about that led to the goal. Chesterfield certainly need to do that a lot more.
Come on, let's keep going.
Sometimes you've got to concentrate at the back. And what Chesterfield did really well, they switched play and got the ball forward quickly.
Just put your question in the chat, and I'll answer as many questions as I can.
But what Chesterfield will certainly have to do now is be patient out of possession and wait for that opportunity to happen for them again to offer themselves something within the final third in Notts County's penalty area.
Lacey up to Wootton.
So at the moment, we're doing all right. We're holding our own, which you don't expect to see right now.
Themselves a goal down at home now. Clean sheet they got against Boreham Wood was very welcome for them because it had been their first shutout in 7 matches in all competitions. Notts County had conceded 13 goals in that time.
Come on, Chesterfield. Let's try and get a second if we can. We just got to keep the pressure going on what's going to be a good game.
The margin for error can be so tight in the playoffs as we see season in, season out.
Come on. Oh, don't let him, Will, don't let him get in wrong side of you.
Notts County has plenty of firepower.
I think they're a very, very good side at home. I think sometimes when you look at their performances away from home, I think sometimes you mentioned they can be got at, and sometimes I think people feel that they do have a little soft underbelly about them when things go against them. But when they're hot, they are really, really difficult to play against, and I think they've reacted well from going a goal behind so far.
Come on.
Detail to Mark Wootton.
Way! Have that in your pocket.
The Chesterfield.
experience there of Curtis Weston. Just used that to hold Alex Lacey not to down themselves to get the head up.
Come on. Fucking heck! The camera's shaking, it's just crazy! Our fans are going mental, man. That just shows passion.
Nice back heel by Palmer.
Come on, keep going.
Rodriguez has gone
Go on,
for a return.
defend!
Weston couldn't get it off him.
Nah!
Rodriguez goes down.
Nah, you gone down too
What
easily
looked
there,
like, I
fella.
have to say,
Rodriguez has
in
gone down too
real
easily.
time, quite theatrically.
But why are you booking for simulation if he's
No
going down too
real
easily?
appeal from him either.
That's what I don't get. It's why you're not booking him for simulation if he's gone down like that. It makes no sense.
Really good position now, Adam. It's a great link-up play from Wooten and Rodriguez, and his first touch was absolutely brilliant because that got him goal side of Curtis Weston, but then Weston uses all of his experience not to panic in that situation and
Go
make
on.
a half out.
Oi!
Miller now goes down on the edge of the box.
Well done.
Chesterfield do get the free kick. It was
Well
right
done.
on the edge of the area. Whether he's asking as to whether it was inside or whether it's
It could be debatable. It depends where the contact first may happen.
Perhaps, but just outside the box.
Oh, he knew he wasn't even going for the ball.
Rawlinson
He was going to take him
came
out
across.
completely.
Real ebb and flow about this game in the first 20 minutes or so. But there's an opportunity for King, Adam.
Yeah, and a decent set play take
And,
up. Saw Danny Rose score one here last
and
season,
King
maybe in the playoffs.
knows
Was
how
an
to score from free
absolute
kicks. He's done it this season a couple of
This
times.
is a different angle for a right footer. I think Sam Slocum was certainly in these areas. He had
Come
to
on.
trust your ball to jump.
It is King to go.
Oh!
And saved by Slocum. He was quick to get across his line there. Whittle. Look how busy it is in that box.
Get in the box!
Chesterfield trying to keep the pressure
Get in the
up
box!
here.
Oh, why do that when you could have just put it in the box, man?
Helps guide it out. Good free kick that from King and a smart save from Slocum as
Well,
well.
it does. I was talking about the wall. Does it jump? Not really. It's like a half jump. I don't think Lacey's the only one out of the four that jumps. And I'd have to say that Sam Slocum positioning helped him a lot more being in the centre of the goal. This was a penalty appeal. Curtis does so well there.
That's never a penalty. If that was given, that would have been our highest penalty decision ever.
Real contact for him to fall over. He feels a little bit, but then goes down far too easily. But I have to say that Lewis Smith, the referee, was in an excellent position to not give that penalty.
Whelan. It's a game, there's a fixture this that very often does produce fireworks, and it's going to be the same today. It's been a captivating
Go on.
watch thus far. Asante. Whelan.
It's a good play. Oh, Whelan, that's unlucky.
Well, Wrexham enjoying themselves in North Wales.
Yeah, but the main thing is, as long as Chesterfield are winning, we're still second.
James Jones has got the second after Mullin that opened the scoring.
Well done.
Also got cameras, by the way, at the games between Eastleigh and Stockport, Grimsby and Dagenham and Redbridge, and Kings Lynn and Halifax. Do our very best to bring you any goals at those games as well. But Wrexham 2 to the good at the racecourse against Dover.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Maguire.
Oh, Maguire, why do that? Why do a stupid pass like that?
And they get some service into Wootton. He's waiting patiently in the box. Rodriguez.
Get it out.
They've won a corner.
Well done.
Well, the goal certainly helped Chesterfield really settle into this game. So I thought the first 10 minutes they were really on the back foot. And the personal side were certainly sending a strong message to get that first goal.
Has gone 8 National League games without a goal. Carl Wootton, now they could do with one from him right now.
Come on, get it cleared.
Shot blocked by Whelan. He's working hard in that spire right to midfield. Chickson. Palmer. Arter.
Come on.
Lay off by Wootton.
Let's keep pressing, keep pressing.
Wide by
Keep
Vincent.
defending.
Richardson.
Get it out!
And Rodriguez.
Well done, Loach.
Ollie Evans couldn't quite get there, but it'll
What a
be
keeper,
corner.
he's saving
Nice
everything,
play
this
from
guy
Notts
is.
County.
Yeah, really good play. They all started from Harry Arter in that central midfield area. The ball round the corner to Carl Wood and he heads out nicely. Using the wing backs really, really well, especially with Jalen Richardson down that right hand side. And it's a great first touch there from Ruben Rodriguez. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite get the power to test Scott Loach in that goal.
Arter will take the corner. The connection he would have liked. It wasn't really dealt with by Khan. He was a bit lucky to get away with that. Arter struggling. As I said, wasn't the greatest of connections. That corner. This is that'll be something that he'll be able to run off.
Come on, Chesterfield, let's get a second. Come on, Mandeville.
Mandeville content with the corner.
Well done, Mandeville.
So, Arter has been hurt. He's maybe stretched something a bit there.
Well done, Mandeville.
Something to keep an eye on. He's still struggling with it a little bit, isn't he? Taken short.
Go on.
Swung in by King. Now maybe they can counter, and it's led by Arter.
Do something.
Vincent's made the run down the left. Arter continues his run to the edge of the box. And it's hit early and
Hooray.
ticking up for
Sit down.
Arter. Well, judging by that run, he seems to be okay.
It was either going to finish the run or fall over. And he managed to finish it, so it seems to be okay. I think Paul will be absolutely fuming if Notts County would have gone unscored from this from their own corner. A little swivel and turn there from Arter. It's always going to be a difficult one. Just leaning back a little bit there, but very counter-attacking play there from him.
And he said upon signing for Ian Birchnell's side, Harry Arter, that the level he plays at to him isn't important anymore. He said it's just about trying to find some enjoyment in football, which he says
Keep going,
because of
boys.
his situation at Forest he hasn't really had for a while.
There we go.
And he's played 4 seasons of Premier League football in that central midfield for Notts today. It's Chesterfield who have the lead, very well taken goal by Alex Whittle.
Mandeville, what are you doing there, man? Let's get keep pressure going.
George Wilkinson has equalised for hasn't equalised, has got one back for bottom of the
Oh,
table.
Dover have scored.
At the racecourse.
Way. Oh, you must feel Wrexham. You basically had the team at the bottom of the league score against you. How do you feel? We played Dover and not conceded against them. We've yet to play them at home yet. Oh, wait, well done. Well, ref.
Vincent had been expecting the free kick, but it's gone the other way.
I could have gone one half after the other. But we're playing very well without. It sounds like the players are up for it today. That's a good sign, or a good sign that we're going to go somewhere. It's a good sign.
Would have been disappointed this week that they weren't able to get bodies through the door. Chesterfield just felt that.
Come on, keep attacking, keep attacking.
Players for signing players' sake, I think, in terms of the targets they wanted. Players that
Well done.
maybe had been identified.
How's that not foul?
Weren't able to sign, so they decided it would be better, maybe just to save resources, perhaps for next season. As Wootton
So I think if Stockport go up, I think we'll be going for it strong next season, I think. Because I think people want to come into it due to the fact it's Paul Cook's manager, which he's got a bit of a history with getting teams up.
There are plenty of their injured players who are getting closer and closer to making a comeback, and that it'll be time just right for them in terms of the playoffs, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, key players. I think Oyaliki's the one that springs to mind for me. I think they really have missed him in that midfield area. Just the quality that he certainly shows of keeping the ball and breaking up play. But I am surprised, Adam, that they didn't bring anybody in. There's no surprise that they've left it to the last minute on Thursday to try and bring players in, and it hasn't quite happened. They'd have known about this even when we showed them against Bournemouth, that the squad needed strengthening. They are really down to the bare bones. When they pick up 2 injuries today, then they really have no one left to bring in and put on the bench. So I am surprised, because the way that James Rowe was given transfers, they really came in freely as and when he wanted them. I've seen Stockport,
I'll keep going.
Strengthened well.
Let's keep going, boys.
Bringing in a goalkeeper just to help with the bench situation there.
First time from King to Maguire. The goal scorer, Whittle.
Come on, keep going.
Miller on the outside. Khan shows inside. Weston asking for it as well.
Good football.
Asante.
Unlucky King. Why not Miller?
The switch of play for Chesterfield is on every single time. So many times they get the ball on the right-hand side and he switches it quickly, and there's space for then Whittle to run into. And when he's on the left-hand side, you've got King at the bottom of your screen to run into. Not necessarily the best example there, but two wide
Not the best example, because
playing quite narrow, so the space for the fullbacks to get forwards.
He's only good when he goes to free kicks.
Can be really crucial for Paul Cook's side. If you see him switch play now, you can get in against Notts County.
That's what we're doing. We're switching it by going from left to right, going from side to side, and then when we see the gaps, we go straight down the middle, which is a good sign. How's that not a foul? How's that not a foul?
Into each other.
But
Maguire.
could have gone either way. That could have. But the referee's done the right thing and played on. 33 minutes played, 1-0 Chesterfield.
Miller.
Come on. Just do something. Does anything? Get it in the box.
Possession well here, the Spirites.
We got to play.
Miller.
Oh, Miller. Why do such a short pass when the player's literally next to you?
What a turn up. This is Dover have been 2 down against Wrexham, and now Alfie Pavey has equalised.
Get in Dover.
Bottom of the table, just 1 win all season for Dover.
Dover are doing us a favour.
But they've not folded, having gone 2 down.
Right, they may put among the pigeons there.
If Wrexham bottle that, then that will just be laughable.
The experience that he's got as well.
That would just be laughable, because you wouldn't expect that result.
Relegation.
Like, how was that not a foul?
Doesn't get the free kick despite his appeals. Palmer up to Wootton.
Good challenge.
Such an intensity about this game. That's certainly a derby feel about it.
What a touch. Well done, William.
It should be called a derby or not. That's how it feels. King.
That's a ball.
Searching cross, looking
Oi! I thought I was being out there, but nah.
BT Sport are supporting the DEC's Ukraine humanitarian appeal to help provide basic essentials along with medical rescue teams and protection for children and those who are vulnerable. Information is on screen on how to donate and support the appeal. Arter.
Just gotta keep going. We can get to half time with this 1-0 lead.
Palmer. Arter. Just over 10 to go in this first half. Grimes with the header clear.
Well done, Grimes.
Chested down by Palmer. Arter with the pass to Chips.
Just keep going.
Harry Arter again.
Defend, well done.
Mandeville with the knockdown. Kelly Evans. Arter.
Keep it together, keep it
White
together.
comes to Adam Chickson.
Come on, keep it together. Offside, well done.
Flag up as Richardson made the header. International break at the moment, but after that, at Anfield, it's a game between title-chasing Liverpool and relegation-threatened Watford next Saturday. 11:30 start on BT Sport 1, and Ultimate will have another National League live game for you next weekend as well at tea time on the Saturday, 5 o'clock. We're at Meadow Park for Boreham Wood against Woking. BT Sport 1 for that.
Keep it going.
Chasing Maguire.
Maguire.
No chances. Scored twice in that home win earlier this month against Notts. Lawrence Maguire.
Just got to keep ploughing on and pressure. And at the moment, we're doing all right.
Chesterfield find themselves in front again against Notts County.
With a goal of pure brilliance. But they didn't even seen coming.
Rodriguez.
Come on.
Wotton.
Defend.
Space was wide.
Out.
And
Get it
Richardson.
out. Out. Well done. I think they butchered that. No, they still got it. Offside. Way. Offside.
There's just been a lack of cutting edge really so far, Adam, about Notts County in the final third.
I think the goals really affected them. I think that the way that they did start, they're on the front foot. The issue they've not really been able to, they've controlled the ball in their own half, but when they've got into Chesterfield side, I have to say that Paul Cook's side discipline without the ball has been absolutely excellent. They've really compacted themselves narrowly.
So they keep going at the moment. We are doing very well.
Occasions. The one time they managed to do it, he's had that half chance, but the ball into Wotton's not been good enough.
Come on.
That's a big game being played in Lincolnshire right now. Jordan Maguire through has given Grimsby the lead against Dagenham and Redbridge. That game 8th against 9th. Two sides looking to push their way into the playoff places. Had a look across the line, but was onside. Maguire drew, and Grimsby lead against the Daggers. Just 1 point between those two sides right now. The jostling for position in terms of the playoff places is quite something right now. These two sides really keen to make sure that they finish inside the top three, Adam, because effectively means you get a bye, doesn't it, through to the semi-finals. The sides who finish below that will have to play in the eliminators.
Oh, most definitely. Home game, just that one game from the promotion final.
And when the way we're playing, we might get the bye if we keep playing the way we are. Get the bye. Get the bye.
Vanderbilt was found by King.
Thank you, ref. Thank you, Asman, wherever you are.
I wonder sometimes whether we should just have a camera purely on Paul Cook, to be honest.
The guy's animated too.
Entertaining down on the touchline.
The guy's got passion. The guy's passion too. The guy loves his cup, man.
I did feel, Paul Cook, that it was a rather unjust result against Altrincham, their 1-0 defeat up in the northwest midweek. He said he didn't think they did enough to win the game, but didn't deserve to lose it either. King with the throw-in. Lawrence Maguire. Whittle took his goal really well and is obviously pulled back there. Referee wanting a word here with Vincent. Yellow card for the Notts County man.
100% yellow card.
We're getting under their skins, boys. We're getting under their skins.
On the first half. Lewis Smith to know the significance of this game, the pressure these two sides are under. Try to let it flow as much as possible, but obvious obstructions there to pull back. Alex Whittle results in a yellow card.
King with the knockdown.
Mandeville unlucky. 5 minutes to go to half time, folks. 1-0 Chesterfield.
Player who was in the National League Team of the Year last season when he was at Halifax. Whittle.
Go on, Asante. Corner.
He's looking
Way back. Go on, Chesterfield.
Asante.
The one thing is, Khan, why did you not hit it? First time hit. First time hit. Instead of passing it, you could have hit it first time. Which doesn't really.
That they have. Yes, the injuries, we can talk about that time and time again, but these players now need to step up and take responsibility. And I think so far they have done that against a very, very
Don't go
solid
short.
and good
Don't put it in the box.
Notts County team.
Put it in the box. Don't go short.
There's been a bit of nous and maturity about this Chesterfield.
Oh,
performance.
shoot!
Mandeville
Just
took
for
a good
crack.
position.
Oh.
Shot was deflected. It'll be another corner.
Okay.
4 to go in this first half.
Maybe just shows where teams are in this first half, Adam, in terms of when you go to set plays, you switch off slightly, not switched on. King finding Mandeville on the edge of the 18-yard box. In the end, it ended up being a good block. But this could be a crucial time
If we can get a second, just imagine the fields.
Grimes, Maguire and Khan all in a line there. Mandeville on the edge of the box.
Header. Someone have a crack.
Drop here for Whelan.
Nah, I thought he would have had a shot, but
Unable to mount a counter-attack though. King with all the time in the world.
Oh, that's a
Away this
ball!
cross up.
oh, you fouled the wrong player. Oh,
Defending.
that's unlucky. Come on, boys.
There's no pressure on the ball though there.
They're looking around at each other at the moment
King's
without
getting
the
all the
ball.
time in the world to do all these
Pressure's
crosses,
not there.
but
King and Whittle.
just the wrong time. It's falling to the wrong
Time and
player.
space to get balls in the box. I thought that
It's
was
just
a chance
unlucky,
there,
but
can't
what?
take that late run in and get that head up.
Khan on the ball here now. Chesterfield on top at the end of this first half. Asante.
Just have a shot. Just have a shot. Just have a shot. Just have a shot. Someone have a shot. Pop shot. Pop shot.
Still Whelan.
Why? You could have had a. Why did no one have a pop shot, man? That's a free kick, ref. Well done. Well done, boys.
Rodriguez, I think, it's just set a little bit too much there.
Why are you
Lewis
booking?
Smith.
It should have been
And
booked
obviously
earlier for
a
diving.
feeling of frustration about Notts County.
It
isn't
should have
there?
been booked for diving earlier. He went down in the box too early.
Grimes.
Oh, that's a crap ball.
Stockport, Wrexham, Bournemouth and Solihull are among the promotion challengers who've lost at Meadow Lane in the National League this season.
And we're
The only
winning.
side with a realistic chance of the playoffs who've won here at Grimsby. They
Wow.
have tended to raise their game in these sort of matches. Notts County. Well,
keep
I think
pressurising.
it'll be Paul Cook as we head towards half time. Will be the happier of the two managers. Even if you take the scoreline, the goal out of it, Adam, I just think generally just the way that the game has panned out, they've been the better
Defend.
side, Chesterfield. When you consider they're playing away from home.
Well done.
Richardson did really well there.
Well done, Whittle.
I think they defended really well as a
Good
side.
def-
And when
good
they had the
defending.
opportunity to break through Notts County, I think it's just been a little bit too easy. And Notts County trying to break through Chesterfield, it's had to be a quality ball where it's been a last-ditch challenge or Chesterfield
Yeah,
been close to
because
trying
we're
to
defending
stop all
quite
the shots.
stoic. There's no way forward. But, hey yo,
A chance right at the end of the half from a set piece for Notts
come on,
County.
defend this. You hope this doesn't go in.
Signal from Harry Arter.
Well done.
The expectation, I'm told, is for 2 added minutes at the end of the half. Notts have scored in every one of their last 21 National League home games. Last time they failed to score in a home league game was a 1-0 loss to Eastleigh last April. So it's approaching a year since they last failed to score in a home league game.
Come on, boys.
Chipson with the ball into
Come
the
on, roll
box.
our own. Get it out. Out. Oh,
Challenge
Khan.
by Arter. Rodriguez.
Trying to go through a blind alley there.
of 2 minutes added time at the end of the half.
2 minutes of added on time at the end of the first half. 2 minutes. Come on, get it out.
Vincent. Is there a hand?
Nah.
And a good viewing set now.
Nah.
Miller.
Not Scully, you're playing rubbish and you're just asking for the most subtlest things.
What have you made of the half, Adam?
I think it's been a really, really good half for Chesterfield, Adam. I think you know when you come into these games that you know Notts County are going to start fast with the home record they've got and the way that
Just got to play well. We're playing well.
But they've had to grind in deep, and then all of a sudden
We're grinding.
game changer with the goal. Sometimes it can be a moment.
Come on.
The goalkeeper makes a save that you get that little bit more belief, and the goal was taken against the runner plate, and I think they've been excellent ever since then. They've really suffocated Notts County in the way that they want to play. They're trying to get Wood into the game. They're trying to get Rodriguez into the game. They can't. But the switch of play from Paul Cook's side has been excellent, and it's been a real disciplined performance in this first half from them.
Khan.
Come on.
Palmer. Wotton beyond him. Kelly Evans.
Please do not be Rodriguez involved in this.
Attack of the first half is Kelly Evans with Chickson making the run down the left here. Chickson's cross. Didn't quite reach.
No!
Right in on the edge of the box.
That is never a penalty. You're having a laugh.
I have to say, in real time, it looked very clumsy there.
That is never a penalty, man.
And
That's
what a
never.
chance for Notts to equalise.
Well, I'm not too sure what Alex Whittle is thinking here.
You have the
Just
right to
getting
go.
away on. Why are you trying to bring it down there on your chest at that moment of the game
Ah.
in the first half?
Why, when you
It's
literally
in
go
the
into
box,
half
it's a
time one?
penalty. Then after all that hard work that you've done in that first half,
Well done.
one lapse of concentration, it's cost his side a penalty. A real
What
crucial time
stupid,
now.
what a stupid thing to
The
do.
man who got the goal for Chesterfield as well has conceded the penalty. Maybe a bit of mind games here from the former Notts keeper, Scott Loach. Now it's Wotton, the captain, who's placed this. By his standards, on a real drought, 8 National League games without a goal. It's his worst run of the season in that respect. Says he wouldn't let it get to him. Feels that a goal will come, and will come soon. Notts County need it to come now. In added time, at the end of the first half, it is Wotton for Notts County, who scores and ends his drought.
Why would you do something so stupid?
They've not been at their best in this first half, but they're on terms as we approach half time.
Well, sometimes in football, you're not given anything, and when you are given something, you have to take it.
What an idiot.
As you mentioned, Carl Wood is on that goal drought, so we certainly know the significance personally of this penalty, and it's a confident one as well. Didn't take any chances whatsoever.
Paul Cook will be furious though, won't he, Adam?
If I was Paul Cook, I'd be yelling at him saying, why did you do that? There was no need to go and make the challenge. Why do that? Why? Why? What was through his mind? God's sake.
There is the half-time whistle.
Half time, Chesterfield 1, Notts County 1. I told you guys in 15. Hello everybody, I am back. So I'm gonna quit this. And we'll put in some questions, see what you guys think of this first half. To me, folks, I'm absolutely gutted because we played well the entire first half. We played absolutely out of our skins. We've defended very well, and then one person had to go and do something stupid like. So keep going. So guys, vote in the chat what you guys think of the first half between Chesterfield and Notts County in the National League. Let me know in the chat. I'll check out the scores for you in a minute. And I'll give you the updates for some of the scores on the doors. It's Ipswich 1, Plymouth 1. So Ipswich 1, Plymouth 0 at half time. It's Wednesday 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Cheltenham 1. In League 2, it is Crawley 1, Rochdale 0, Exeter 2, Stevenage 1, Northampton 1, Hartlepool 0, and Oldham 1, Mansfield 0, Port Vale 2, Sutton United 0, Salford 1, Walsall 1, and Harrogate Town 1, Scunthorpe United 0. In the National League, it is Grimsby Town 2, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. It is Torquay United 2, Weymouth 0. It is Woking 1, Solihull Moors 1. It is Wrexham 2, Dover 2, and Yeovil 2, Southend 2. At the moment in Havant's game, it's Havant Waterville 2, Billericay Town 2, which is good. So at the moment we've got to keep going for it. We've got to keep the eye on the word is eye on the prize, but like I say, it ain't going to be easy in the second half.
Welcome back to Notts County Chesterfield. Both teams are out on the pitch, so to take you through this second half, please welcome back Adam Virgo and Adam Somerton.
Thank you, Becky.
Go on, Chesterfield.
It was a really entertaining first half at Meadow Lane. We hope for more of the same in the second 45. Such an important match this between the.
Here we go, Chesterfield kick us off for the second half. Chesterfield 1, Notts County 1.
Certainly Chesterfield's push for the title might have stuttered in recent weeks, but their progress on last season undeniable. The Spirite to 10 points up on the same stage of the previous campaign. Notts have also improved in that respect. They're 7 points better off. They were 10th after 34 games last season. But it's hard to know, hard to predict how this second half will go, Adam.
I think it's a big half for both teams, Adam. I think when you look at the half-time results, Stockport are drawing, Halifax are drawing, Wrexham are 2-2, Solihull drawing, Grimsby the only team winning in the playoffs at the moment, so significance of 3 points for these teams could be absolutely vitally huge.
Oh, lucky Miller.
I'd say Notts County controlled a lot of this first half, but I think in that final third just lacked that real killer instinct to really test Scott Loach time and time again. We said in that first half the switch of play from Chesterfield was excellent. Two fullbacks really well. That one lapse of concentration has cost them a clean sheet at the end of that first half, but plenty to play for.
Rodriguez. Just got the clip there of Whelan.
Really important for Rodriguez to get on the ball, show his qualities on that half turn.
Come on, get it out.
Kelly Evans. Vincent.
Well done,
cleared by
Whelan. And that's evident foul.
Now by Jaden Richardson. Certainly has made an impact, Richardson, since he came in on loan from Nottingham Forest. Getting rave reviews in the local paper. It was initially a one-month loan, later extended until the end of the season. It's all part of that good relationship that Ian Birchnall has with the likes of Dave Murphy, Gary Brazil and Andy Reid at Nottingham Forest. Rodriguez. Richardson. Lacey. Richardson again.
Come on.
Worked this nicely. Vincent.
Well done.
Intercepted by Maguire. Timely interception too.
Just a run ball there from Vincent. He tried to thread that one through to Carl Wotton, but Vincent made the run on the left-hand side. There was time and space for him to put that ball in towards him.
Wotton. Confident start to the second half by Notts County. Richardson.
Get it out.
Cross.
Well done.
Came out to Arta. Vincent. And they'll fear to Rodriguez. By Vincent. And a free kick to Chesterfield.
Certainly better build-up play. Mentioned about the positioning there, Rodriguez coming off the line, a little flick round the corner.
Well, the last thing Chesterfield need is another injury. Problem here for their captain, Grimes.
I think the other one, if we were to bring him on, I think we'd be gunning. He goes in that position.
Kingy was brought down by Vincent. Signed from Hereford over the summer, Jamie Grimes has become a really important figure at the back for them in the midst of all those injury troubles. This is 12th National League start in a row. He watched, she got nervously at the sight of another player down. Change is going to be required then, having Gunning, another player who's had his injury troubles this season, is going to be coming on. Remember, Gunning suffered
Good game, James.
his injury.
Perhaps another good game.
15 facial fractures he suffered. And 1-0 win over Eastleigh back in October, had metal plates fitted in his face. They said he could have lost the sight in his left eye very easily, took a boot to the face.
Come on,
News
Gunning.
for the last two games, coming back from a shin injury that he picked up in that FA Cup tie at Chelsea back on the 8th of January. Looks happy to be back though.
Good to see him back as well, Adam. He's been a key player in that back line for Chesterfield.
Gavin Gunning's a good player.
He's one of the players who followed the previous manager James Rowe from Gloucester City last season.
Now, was that not a foul? Ref?
Said he was about to sign for another club until he heard of the interest from Chesterfield and James Rowe. He said he quite literally turned his car around. Rodriguez, the player down here. talking to the king.
Just keep going. Go on, Khan.
With Miller making the run to the left. He's picked
Go on,
it up
Miller.
well. Sante's making his way into the box.
Ooh!
Almost.
Oh, nearly in.
Save that by Slocum to keep it out.
That's a great save, Adam, because he's shaping up to make a cross and it takes a deflection, ends up being a shot. Sometimes the hardest one for goalkeepers to react to. Palmer there that gets back, then just deflects it horribly towards Slocum's goal. That was pulled into a magnificent save.
Return to the side, Slocum with a clean sheet during the week against
Come on.
Bournemouth.
Someone get your head onto it.
It's a good stop there, but Chesterfield will threaten from the corner.
Oh.
Slocum got a touch on that.
Stand in the corner.
Both sets of players saying it should be their ball, and it's been given as a corner.
Come on, someone get your head onto it in blue.
Centre halves getting Maguire.
Come on.
There. Miller will take it.
What the heck?
Referee here wanting a word with Asante and Palmer as well.
Come on, Asante, get your noggin onto it. Oh, Maguire, get your noggin on it. You did it twice. You get to make worse, so you can do it again. Oh, he's gone short this time. Come on, keep the ball. I think go out for front. Come on, boys. Come on, keep going.
He's forward to take. Whelan.
Good. That's good hold up play. But how is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? He's got 3 players around him and literally been hacked down. What?
Richardson.
Well done, Mandeville.
Weston. Gunning.
Whenever you're in a bad situation, Mandeville can get you out of it. When really he's an attacking midfielder who goes forward on more times than not.
So much adversity of late. So much has gone wrong for them.
Dover are winning.
Off the
Yes.
pitch. What a story this is. That's unfolding in North Wales. They've only won once all season. Bottom of the table. They've been 2-0 down against Wrexham. They're 3-2 up
The
now.
phone book is right in the script.
That's what they got for.
So phone book's out the window. They were 2-0 down against Wrexham and now they're 3-2 up. But yeah, because they've got nothing to lose. They're already down, so they've got nothing to lose.
But into touch by Lacey. Asante to Whittle.
Have you seen the Wrexham goal? Yeah, Wrexham 3-2 down.
3 goals in his last 5 games.
Crazy.
This is Gunning. King. Rodriguez
That's not a foul.
picked it off him, and then King slid in, and he's going to be booked. He's a player who's had his disciplinary problems over the years. That's 32 yellow cards and 2 reds now in the National League since the start of the 1920 season.
It won't be a game of football if Jeff King did get a yellow card.
Oh, Wednesday now 2-1 up against Cheltenham Town. Come on, do something, please, Chesterfield. Do something. Massive for counting that. But
Arter.
except Wrexham ain't gonna catch you up. Nah. You gotta be joking. They're Dover are 4-2 up. If Dover are 4-2 up,
Richardson.
no way.
Lacey.
Dover are 4-2 up. If you ever put money on Dover beating Wrexham,
The
you're gonna.
leaders are in front in Hampshire.
This is crazy. And Stockport have just scored against Eastleigh.
Against Eastleigh. It looks like their incredible run will just go on and on and on. 16 National League games unbeaten. They've won 15 of those. Stockport. One win in 14 though for Eastleigh. Advantage played as Khan looks for Miller and finds him.
Good shoot!
Miller cuts
Oh!
and hits the post.
Ah! So close, but so far.
And certainly been Chesterfield's best outball of the game in this second half.
And if any of you guys want to know, Stockport have taken the lead away at Eastleigh.
More than anything, ends up striking Notts County's post.
Oh, so close.
Former Notts County player, in fact, he was in the Notts side that beat Chesterfield in the playoffs here last season.
Let's keep going. If you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button, don't forget to like, sub and subscribe if you are new.
Celtic, Miller.
Just also let you guys know that I'm doing a stream after this for England versus Switzerland in an international friendly.
O'Brien is going to be coming on shortly. Hasn't played since the 11th of December. Palmer. Kelly Evans. Rodriguez. Palmer given away to Miller. It's not a slip from him. Allows Notts County to get it back quickly. Arter. Advantage played here by the referee Lewis Smith. Vincent made the most of that advantage, Notts County. Yellow card here for Curtis Weston. He was actually sent off by today's referee Curtis Weston in that 3-2 loss for Chesterfield against Solihull on the 19th of February. He apologised to the fans afterwards, said he's let everyone down. Jackson. Arter. Richardson. Arter. Chickson. Palmer. Nice ball, Kelly Evans.
Get it out!
It comes out to Richardson.
Well blocked.
Whitley was who got in the way of that, and he needed to. Miller. Signs of the game getting stretched. Mandeville. Asante's peeled wide here. Rawlinson came across to meet him, and that's a very good tackle. Brilliant block by Ricker.
Yeah, he did everything right, Adam. Just sometimes in those situations, don't you? When you go inside and your arms are in an unorthodox position, that's where the penalties are given now. Initial reaction when I first saw, I thought his body shape was excellent, and then just took one on the chest or the stomach area.
Lacey.
Come on, Chesterfield, get your head in the game.
Met by Maguire though, who turns it behind for a Notts County corner.
Well, certainly the home team are on top, keeping the ball better. You certainly feel when they go in opposition's half that they're edging closer and closer to a goal, and this was a magnificent block. Richardson does everything right, side foots it nicely, keeps it on target. Whittle makes an equally important block there.
Over comes Harry Arter. Just over an hour gone in the sunshine at Meadow Lane.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Arthur with good distance on that one.
Get it out.
It's going to come out here to Vincent, who hit it early and runs there. It just goes wide. It's going to be a corner.
Just wonder why Hardwood just didn't try and stick out a leg or anything to get on the end of this shot. Just loses Maguire.
Agonisingly close that, wasn't it? Palmer will take it this time.
It's 5-2. What the heck?
Palmer, Arthur,
No.
Chickson.
It's Wrexham 2, Dover Athletic 5. Dover are 5-2 up.
Water with the flick on, and Richardson.
Dover are 5-2 up.
It's brave from Loach.
Dover are
As
5-2 up.
I've said, it's not County who are very much on top for the moment, but it is the sort of game that's to and fro in that respect.
Well, it is, and it's just a kindly reminder that when they have been on top before, things can change very, very quickly. But Ian Birchnell, I think you can clearly see that he's spoken to his side at half-time to move the ball a little bit quicker. I think they're getting the ball back to front a little bit quicker than what they were doing in that first half, and they certainly look aside on the ascendancy, and so if you had to call the next goal, maybe feel it would go to the home team. They're passing the ball around a lot better, and Chesterfield at the moment just hanging on.
I can't quite believe the scoreline that I've just been told that's at the racecourse. We'll bring you the goal shortly, but Dover have got fourth. The team who've only won once all season were 2-0 down at the racecourse. They're now 4-2 up in that game. I'm told it's now 5 for Dover. Yes, he's got a hat-trick. I'll show you those when there is an opportune moment. But this is pretty lively as well. At Meadow Lane, the goals are flying in the National League today. Stockport, he missed it earlier. The league leaders are a goal to the good at Eastleigh. Wrexham have got one back, it's 5-3 now, but it's Palmer now at Meadow Lane. Kelly Evans, Vincent wants it in the box, Wotton's at the back post. Played short to Rodriguez, who tried to wriggle
It's
his
now
way through,
Dover
but Weston
5,
getting away, and
Wrexham
that
3.
There's a counter-attack on.
Go on, Khan. Go on,
Ross
Miller.
County are stretched. Miller with the chance to cross perhaps. Asante in the box.
Take the corner, come on, boys.
Wins the corner, came off Chickson.
What Khan's done brilliantly, Adam, in his second half is when Chesterfield won that turnover. He's driven the ball 30, 40, 50 yards forward to really drive forward from that midfield area, and then more often than not played that ball to the left-hand side.
Confirmation of that booking for Kelly Evans. Harry Arter getting replaced here. Jim O'Brien returning then from injury. Who started out at Celtic, perhaps best known for his 4 years in the Championship with Barnsley up until 2014. Comes into the heat of a real battle here at Meadow Lane. Miller with the cross. And it was hit from a long way out by Weston. Let's catch up with what's been happening at the racecourse. We can catch up with those goals. So 5-3 Dover leads now. Michael Giassi has got a hat-trick. That was a real mix-up at the back for Wrexham. We haven't really seen Wrexham defend like this season. This is the goal that they've got back. It was 5-2. They've made it 5-3 now through Ollie Palmer. There's still plenty of time to go in that game at the racecourse, where they've already had 8 goals. Joshua Barrett has given Kings Lynn the lead.
Yes.
Promotion chasing Halifax. Kings Lynn 22nd in the table. Halifax third, 45 points between them, but it's Kings Lynn who are in front. Sides at the bottom end of the table are having quite an afternoon.
Well, they are, Adam.
It's surprising me. It's 5-4. Wrexham are one goal behind now.
They'll be slowly looking over their shoulders. Because at the moment I can't find them seeing a win from anywhere. They've gone on an awful run.
I've just been told it's 5-4 now at the race course.
So we just switch screens and go to there again. We can get the coverage. We'll just keep it in the corner.
Miscontrolled by Richardson.
This
is the fourth for Wrexham.
This game at Wrexham is crazy. 5-4.
This is well on its way to being one of the best National League games ever, perhaps, at the racecourse. 9 goals.
The game's ended. Oh, we definitely lost everything. Joe freaking Quigley on. The guy can't score even if you try.
All square between Notts County and Chesterfield.
Just don't give him a chance, boys.
Vincent just overran it a bit. It's with Richardson. Around a play by Maguire.
I think we can say that in Bertram's side, you get a lot of possession
Come on.
in the final thirds, but you have to start being a little bit more clinical, testing the goalkeeper a little bit more. They struggled to break down the shape in this area in the first half, but now they get a lot more joy. Now you need the quality.
This is just. Come on, Chesterfield. Come on, we need guys in the game.
Quigley is coming on here then for Chesterfield.
Why are we bringing on this shower of shite? The guy who can't score from like 2 yards and every chance he gets, he misses. You're taking off one of our better players, Mandeville. Why? He's been a better player on the pitch.
Chesterfield, the 16th club of his career.
Wow.
It's his 12th league game, as I say, yet to open his account for Chesterfield, although the live game that we did at Boreham Wood, Adam, I thought he was excellent. Didn't score that day, but he led the line very well and brought others into play.
I think he can score, but he's just unfortunately getting the chances and not taking them.
But he has come in for some criticism for his performances.
Yeah.
I look at Asante's performance today as well. He hasn't really had too much to do in the game, but unfortunately, when you do come in from a new club, you've got to try and hit the ground running. And
that is true. You've got to hit the ground running from the off.
And now you've got a great opportunity to change things around. It's kind of gone to the familiar shape that
Come on.
with Asante on the left and quickly down the middle now.
Vincent. Richardson.
No, quickly down the middle. We ain't going to score otherwise.
Lacey. Rawlinson. Palmer. Rodriguez.
Come on. Well done, Whelan.
He turned into trouble.
Go on, Khan.
Asante has found Khan. Quickly central, just had to hold his run to stay on side. Still Khan.
Go on, Khan. Go on, Asante.
And Asante hits one and it came up Rawlinson for the corner.
He's done that brilliantly in the second half, so he can't honestly. Every time Chesterfield have won the ball in their own half, he's driven 60, 70 yards with it, with pace. And he's had a final ball at the end of it. There's allowed Chesterfield probably 2 or 3 corners from it.
20 minutes to go.
Come on, just someone in blue, get your head onto it, get your noggin onto it.
Between these two promotion rivals. Chesterfield's the side who had initially taken the lead, looked to regain that lead here. Rodriguez and Maguire being spoken to. Plenty of jostling for position in the box.
What, put it in the box?
An improved angle here.
Go on! Ah!
King. Wheeling goes down, appeals from...
How is that not a penalty, ref?
Optimistic appeals though, I think. Ryan's lost it.
Go on, go on! Oh!
He was just too slow to react, really. Wasn't expecting it.
Probably wasn't expecting it, so he probably felt that Quigley should have had the opportunity and chance to get the goal. Just in front of...
Just leave Quigley's name out of it. The guy can't score any chance he gets.
Contact on the ball.
That guy has
just
no hope of scoring.
confidence in front of goal. And that's probably what
The guy physically has no hope. No hope of seeing right at the end of the tunnel.
Jackson.
Can we get a goal, please? It's just mental. I'm keeping down the other game, which is Wrexham versus Dover, because that game's more entertaining.
Richardson on the edge of the box.
Still 5-4.
Goes down, and it'll be a corner rather than a free kick.
Come on.
Good challenge there from Jeff King.
We should be 2-1 up in this game. Asante had that good chance, but like he said, he's too slow to react to it. But that's happens.
Where his side have done the majority of their best work this season. They've taken 14 points more at Meadow Lane than they have on their travels, Notts County. Can they find a way to win this here?
Come on.
Chance to try and get him.
Well done. Well done, Loach.
Routine take really for Loach, who was well positioned.
Come on. Just need to do something. Anything. Just need to keep plowing along. Come on, boys. Go on, Whelan.
Whelan.
Crap ball.
Maguire's header. Whittle. Can't. He's had a good game in that Chesterfield.
Go on, Whittle.
And he's picked out Whittle superbly here.
Ah.
Given away by Richardson to Khan. Richardson was strong enough to win it back though. And now he finds Wootton. And Vincent had made the run down the right. O'Brien arriving towards the edge of the box. Wootton's there too.
Just defend.
Richardson. Rodriguez.
Guys, if you want to put any questions in the chat, I'll answer as many questions as I can.
Richardson. Jackson. Kenny Evans. Good darting run here by O'Brien.
Well done, got in.
Both teams have played excellently on the counter when they've had to. Just yet again is another timely challenge from a Chesterfield defender to stop that ball going across the 6-yard box.
Come on.
It's Palmer, who was the hero midweek in the win over Boreham Wood, who will take this corner. Vincent. Still well to keep hold of that. And still...
Come on, out.
Whelan now for Chesterfield. Asante.
Go on, Asante, you can hold it well done. But it takes too long for anyone to do anything else. Oh, that's an annoying thing.
Are supporting the DEC's Ukraine humanitarian appeal to help provide basic essentials along with medical rescue teams and protection for children and those who are vulnerable. Information on screen right now on how to donate and how to support that appeal.
Gaming. I do games as in I do live watch-ons, I do rugby, I do football. So I do all that stuff, so I've got another game streaming after this. I'm doing England versus Switzerland international friendly.
But just miscontrolled by.
So I hope to see all of you there for England versus Switzerland, which will be another banger of a game.
On those one-on-one situations with Jeff King being on a yellow card.
Paul Cook's not happy about something.
I don't know what he's happy about. Come on, do something.
Came off Weston. Good turn by Rodriguez, looking to get away from Whelan, inside to Wootton, and Vincent will take it on. And Rodriguez tried to hit it, and Vincent's still there. Well, the suggestion from behind the goal was that he was being held. It won't be a penalty, but it will be a corner.
Wouldn't quite get out of Vincent's feet for him to get into that situation to get a shot towards goal. Again, the
Come on.
Is excellent. You can see he's got a clear view of everything that's going on in front of him.
Corner to Notts County.
5 in the box here for Notts County.
Get it out.
Vincent's made the run. He's
Out.
as well, and there's his cross. They're queuing up in the middle.
Oh, he's hit the bar.
He's hit the bar. What a chance to put them in front.
Oh, what a chance this is. I mean, people look at Carl Wootton, of course, but I think Lacey should be doing much better than what he did there. Free header. I thought goal. Back across there. What a chance that was for his team to go and take a valuable lead.
Someone's not happy. Come on.
Getting with the ball back, but enough on it to reach Sloach.
Thank you very much. I do have watch-alongs of rugby and football. If I do stuff to do with streaming games, it would be me doing. If I do games, it would be doing it just as a clip or something like that. But I do live watch-alongs instead. And I do lyric videos, vlogs, all that and jazz.
By Whittle, the man who then gave away that penalty right at the end of the first half. There was late drama in this fixture, the reverse fixture, back on the 1st of this month. Chesterfield with goals in the 86th and 90th minutes to win it.
Come on, boys. Thank you very much, Jack. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the channel.
Recently, 5 of their last 6 goals have come before today, that is in the 76th minute or later.
Oh, I'm just nervous right now. I think being 1-1 and they've just hit the bar. And it's just gone out of play, which is not good.
Huge chance this was in the end. It's a brilliantly flighted ball up there. And you just see the time and space that Lacey had to head it back in towards goal. But you'd still be disappointed though not to see that one nestled into the back of the net.
Does enjoy playing against Chesterfield, Carl Wootton.
And a Wednesday, a 3-1 up against Cheltenham. They've got Forest Green to own it. Forest Green Rovers to own it. Does not like the fact that County foot in the game. Wow.
He's missed a field test chance there. He's into the final 10 minutes. We go. O'Brien, Kelly Evans.
Come on.
I can't believe how long we've gone now, Adam, without a goal at the racecourse. Dover still winning that 5-4.
That's
we heard anyway. Paul Cook. Readying Tyrone Williams. Ready yet to make that change though, the Sparrows.
Be interested to see who he comes on for.
Well, the National League's draw specialist Chesterfield, they finished level 12 times more than any other side in the division. On their way to another draw here at the moment.
Come on, we just need to keep pressurising, but we're just not getting anywhere.
Attendance today, just over 10,300. It's a great turnout at Meadow Lane.
Come on, let's keep attacking.
See where the National League's record attendance was set this season. That was 12,800. 10,300.
Come on.
Another fantastic attendance, two such well-supported clubs. Miller, nice feet from him.
Ooh, unlucky.
After the international break, our next live Premier League game is at Anfield, title-chasing Liverpool up against relegation-threatened Watford. Next Saturday, lunchtime kick-off for that on 1. Our next National League offering is Boreham Wood against Woking. Next Saturday, 5 o'clock start, BT Sport 1. In terms of the final weeks of the season, you'd probably say Notts on paper have the better run in. The highest placed team they face before the end of the season is Torquay, who began the weekend 11th. Chesterfield still have to play the likes of Grimsby, Halifax, Stockport and Torquay. O'Brien. Some afters here involving Rawlinson and Quigley. There's been a real edge to this game right from the very start. She's helped it as a spectacle. Yellow card for each of them.
So there's an edge to this game, there's a lot on it. Been playing at a fantastic tempo, end to end, both sides playing well, creating chances.
Will we get a winner though? This is what it was all over.
Sheffield Wednesday
Players who
4,
like the physical side of the game.
Cheltenham at 1.
Palmer. Well timed that by gunning Weston. Whelan. Kelly Evans trying to win it back. Whelan was being fouled. So Francis on for Vincent. Former England under-19 international Ed Francis came up through the ranks at Manchester City. Captain there, under-18s.
Come on.
Maguire. Whittle.
Throw in. Come on, boys.
Certainly has to be an area of concentration for Paul Cook's side, because the one area you have seen of them this season, even under James Rowan, is the late goals that they have conceded this season. So that equaliser for Boreham Wood late on, their goals at Southend and Weymouth. So this is a real crucial time for them if they are going to come away with a point.
Oh.
Wotton.
Chase after it, Whittle.
Chase this up against Whittle.
Well done, ref. you're gonna push him, and then make out something.
Contact, but as soon as he was going to feel anything, he would go down there with him. The league leaders have doubled their leads away against Eastleigh. Liam Hogan has got that. They quite literally flying Stockport. Made their way by plane. It was a hat-trick, you might have noticed.
They've gone back by bus if they lost it.
That's never a foul.
Well,
that's never a foul.
The reaction of the crowd here. Obeying for a red card.
That's never a foul.
King has already been booked. He's a player who so often walks the tightrope, Jeff King. They won't be getting a red card for the moment anyway.
What an idiot. Why do that? If you get a send-off for that, you deserve it.
I think frustration he didn't get the free kick first.
Richards.
Come on. Well done.
Until the expectation is that we'll have 4 minutes of added time as we approach the final minute of normal time. Khan. Quickly.
Oh.
Crowded out on the edge of the box there. Quickly.
Quickly. So quickly. Oh, you.
Just slipped as he hit it.
To anyone else on the pitch, why does it have to be him?
Weston.
It's 5-5.
Whelan.
Wrexham are 5-5. What the heck? It's 5-5. That game's just ridiculous. There's 10 goals in that game. Ridiculous.
Rodriguez applying pressure here on Gunning. Frantic stuff out there.
91st minute. 5-0.
Both sides desperate for all 3 points. Let's get Adams man of the match.
Well, I think he's had an absolute exceptional game in that midfield area.
So do Khan.
The way the Chesterfield played in that
He actually is a good player, but just needs when he can hit shots from like 30 yards and he can even go in. But he's not had a sniff for having a shot yet. But he's good at setting people up, so that's the main thing. I can't wait for the reaction to find out when it's Wrexham 5. Dover Athletic 5.
I can tell you that it is now 5-5 at the racecourse between Wrexham and Dover.
It's crazy. That game is crazy. I've been keeping an eye on that game more than this. Go on. Go on.
Quickly waits in the middle of Santos.
Oh, yeah.
So important that the cross was stopped there, and it's going to be a goal kick as well. It came off the Chesterfield man Miller.
Oh, it's now 2-0. Halifax are 2-0 down. Some results are going.
Jordan Davis has got that equaliser that I just told you about. In the latter stages at the racecourse now as well, you wonder whether Wrexham could go on and win that.
No way. If Wrexham go and win it, it'd be like from the jaws of defeat.
Down. They'd also been 2-0 up in that game, Wrexham.
That game's crazy.
A minimum of 4 minutes added on.
Ever bought a ticket to that game, you got your money's worth.
Here between these two promotion rivals.
Come on. Can we at least have one more chance?
Notts County have 2 long trips south to come now. Firstly to Southend, then to Torquay. Chesterfield host another promotion challenger in Grimsby next. They go to Wealdstone after that.
Wealdstone, which expects us to beat Wealdstone, but Grimsby ain't going to be easy. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go.
late drama again in this match, as there was in the reverse fixture. Goals in the 86th and 90th minutes for Chesterfield that day. There hasn't been a draw between these two clubs in any of the last 10 meetings. 5 wins each in that time. Can somebody snatch it right at the death here?
Come on. I don't see it happening, but a draw I'll take, but...
Whelan.
Handball.
Chesterfield want a free kick, but they're not going to get one. Rodriguez. Whelan. Maguire goes long, up towards Quigley.
Oh, Quigley, you could do better with that, with the chance.
Nervy final minutes here at Meadow Lane.
Come on. Now, is that not foul? Yeah, because he yeah, a bit high on the head.
It's a chance for Chesterfield, perhaps.
Last chance.
One forward in the final minute of added time.
This is it, last chance for Loon.
Isn't it? What you were saying, that wasn't really too much. I don't think he even kicked his head.
Well, be the last opportunity for Chesterfield to get one in the box here.
You need to get it right. You need to get it right in the
Final
box.
seconds of the game. Sante, I think just about
Corner! Come on!
Come
on!
He did brilliantly there.
Right at the end. Well done, Asante.
So you make a bad ball into
Well
a
done,
good ball,
Kwasi.
and that-
He did well to keep that in play. I didn't know how he kept that in play.
Right
Not
at
me.
the end here, as we go into a 5th minute of
Come on,
added
Kwasi.
time. The side who have conceded a lot of late goals this season, Chesterfield, could they get one of their own here? It is Miller who'll take it. The header
Shoot!
by Wootton. And there is the final whistle. It's a point apiece at Meadow Lane.
Full time, Chesterfield 1, Notts County 1. Like, subscribe to the bell notification, get it. Post, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, get it. I'll see you guys in not too long for